there's a million things tied to, I think, why this behavior is online, but I think it's this idea that because we are Christian, we can act this way if it's coming from, in our mind, a good place. Like other people aren't going to receive it that way. Like if we're supposed to love our neighbor, right, and treat them like how we want to be treated as well, then I don't think yelling at me or just saying some off the wall thing, but because it's cloaked in Christian like jargon, that's going to make my life better or make me see Jesus even more. I always see this idea of people saying Jesus called people out and flipped tables. This is particularly talking about a specific prophecy. And I'm not saying that there isn't time for that, right? I think there are certain moments where it's okay. Hey, like there needs to be like a come to, hey, flip me over this table. This is not okay. But every day though, right? Like, every single day. And I get it. I often think about Paul in Acts 17, right, when he is going through, he's looking at all the idols at the temple at Areopagus, right, and walking through the idols. He's patiently like walking and looking and like observing, and then he gets the opportunity to speak in front of the pagans, and like he could have, maybe he was justified, right, to like kind of like knock over all the idols, right, to flip over the tables, to be like and call people all types of names. And yet he doesn't do that. And I'm like, and I think if anyone has the authority to probably like, call people out and maybe like rip out their beards and do all it would be the Apostle Paul. But yet he doesn't display that behavior. He's like in the midst of a pagan society, goes in front of these people and is like, hey, I see that you guys are religious people. And he proclaims the gospel. And it's always fascinating to me because at the end of that, he said, okay, some people, you'd be like, yo, this person's crazy. Why is he talking like that? Some people were interested in hearing what you say again. And then some people left with him and actually believed in Jesus. I'm like, he didn't have to flip over a table. He just literally was like observed and was like, hey, I see that you guys are religious. One day, God's going to judge the living and the dead, and he appointed a man to do that, and his name is Jesus. And it's like, we can do that. And I don't know what's stopping us.